Latham.
4 riders.
1, 2. Okay, now we go to 17 over X.
3 in the second one. This is unbelievable.
Break at the gate. There's the number 4. That's got to be Matt Sylvia with the lead right now. Looks like Mark Heckler in the number 2 spot. That's going to be Tom Johnson in the 3rd spot. But it's all Matt Sylvia right now. Pretty good lead over Johnson. Johnson in the number 2 spot. Back there, we got Heckler went from 2nd all the way back to last place. But boy, they quickly again. Heckler's not giving up. Heckler's back in the 2nd spot right now. Tommy Johnson's going into the win. It's a race for 2nd and 3rd. It's going to be Johnson taking the win.
Good move there, Jim.
17 over X. Don Plaskett, Darren Waterbury, Randy Raymond, Carlo Moore, and it looks like Darren Waterbury out there with the lead right now. We lose 1. And boy, I'll tell you, I can't. Whoa, the second guy, I was just going to say his name and he fell down.
Now he wakes
That's going to be Carlo Moore in the 2nd spot, but it's going to be Darren Waterbury in the number 1 position. Or Mayor. Mar, he's yelling out from down there on the track, Mar. But Mar yells out and gets past. Or 99L is going to take the number 2 spot. Okay, this has got to be 17 over X. Looks like we've got Tommy Johnson with the lead right now going into the 1st turn, but no, MCS. Matt Sylvia takes over. Tommy Johnson in the 2 spot. Heckler gets pushed back to 3, and that's Mike Sechrist in the number 4 spot. These guys are kind of spread out big time. Last time they were right next to each other all the way around, slicing and dicing. But it's going to be Sylvia riding for MCS in the number 1 spot. That's going to be Tommy Johnson in the number 2. Johnson trying to make a move. Don't think he's going to get it. Motor number 4, 17 and over X. Dan Plaskett, Darren Waterbury, Randy Raymond, Carlo Moore. And it looks like Darren Waterbury out there with the lead.
No Randy.
Randy Raymond's nowhere to be seen. He's not out there. Carlo Moore in the number 2 spot. Dan Plaskett in the number 3 spot. That helps out Plaskett. He'll be able to transfer. So it's going to be Waterbury, Moore, Plaskett 1, 2, and 3. Moto number 5, 14-year-old novices. Matt Monday, Randy French, Ryan Griffith. So it's going to be Esley. Latham tries to put a move on Esley, but slides out a little bit. He'll still go on for number 2. Where the battle is for number 3, we got the number 04. That's Jason Tuz going to take it. Okay, moto number 3, we got the 17 over experts, Mark Heckler, Matt Sylvia, Mike Sechrist, and Tom Johnson. And it looks like Sylvia's got this one big time right now. Johnson got pushed way back. Everybody's trying to keep him from going around. Mark Heckler in the number 2 spot. So it's going to be Sylvia out there with the lead right now. Heckler trying to figure out a way to get around him, trying to get into that number 1 spot. It's going to be Sylvia, Heckler, Sechrist, and Johnston. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Moto number 4, 17 over experts again. Dan Plaskett, Darren Waterbury, Randy Raymond, Carlo Moore. Raymond's a no-show. We got Plaskett in the 2nd spot, but loses it big time going over the doubles. He's going to be okay. He's out in the woods there somewhere. It's going to be Darren Waterbury, Carlo Moore, all over his case. But it's going to be Waterbury, Moore, Plaskett, 1, 2, and 3. Moto number 5, 14-year-old novice, Matt Monday, Randy French, Ryan Griffith, and Andy Valco. And we got a real battle here because future of BMX. And here's we got a break at the gate. That's the number 18S. That's going to be Steery, 73S. Steery with a lead. Colt right side by side with him. It's going to be Colt coming to take the lead. Side by side, Steery, Colt comes up the curve. He's got to get back on. Looks like Allen's in the 3rd spot right now. Looks like Devin is in the 3rd spot with Haruska back there for 4. Okay, Colt just goes by and Steery again goes into the 1st place. You can't get racing better than this. 5 and under beginners. Colt, Steery, Colt. Steery goes down. Allen goes into him. Devin Nesselroth goes by. So it looks like Lee Colt, if he can stay on the bike, is going to take the 5 and under main. So it's going to be Colt, Nesselroth, Allen, Haruska, and Lourdes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are names here. 15 beginners. Maine, Brian Anderson,
15 beginner.
Steve Ostagu. Jeremy Dion.
Can't be 15.
Rich Caraglor. I don't know. Caraglor.
Caraglior.
Colby Ribetto. Eric Larson. And Abraham Quintanilla.
I'll put $2 on the 18L. Eric Larson. Wait a second, Drain.
Here they go. Let's see who gets the break at the gate. 15 beginner main. We got 8 of them at the gate.
So much fun here.
It's a good day.
The gate goes down. Looks like
Alrighty.
Robinson Colors in the lead right now.
Number 5.
Robinson Colors.
Here's Eric Larson in second.
Yeah, we got high plate. 5. That's number 5. That's Steve Ostergun.
Yeah, Larson at it now.
And when he gets past, going down the drop-off, so Ostergun's in second place. That's got to be the 18L. That's
Larson.
Eric Larson with the lead right now in the main. We'll see if we can pick up that number on the number 3 spot. So it's going to be Larson, Ostergun, and 04. That's going to be Rich Caraglor in the number 3 spot. Well, Dino Resto, Dion Noonan.
Gotta read the names off.
Kubas, Bias, Ross, Lawson, Hines, and Hoppy. He out of a pileup. They're all okay though. They're coming in the first turn. Dustin Hines, Vito Resto in the number 2 spot. So Hines dusting him off in the 3 motos, and he's dusting him off again. Vito Resto gets off the pedals. Team Flannel's trying to wiggle his way into second place. Whatever that is, he moved, that's the 70 end. That was Noonan. He'll fall back now, so it's going to be... Okay, hold up, Mr. Gates. Starts the 12 beginner main.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it is. First. Yeah, you want to send this to Bobcat?
And they fly out of the gate. Let's see, that's the 40, 49. That's got to be, that's Dennis Blake with the lead.
Not for long.
Oh. 101. Let's see who we got for 101. 001. That's Micah Hearn. Micah Hearn with the lead right now. He's got pressure all over him though. This is not over yet. Ahern is in the lead, but we got the 002. That's got to be, that's Joey Kronowski in the number 2 spot. So it's going to be Ahern and Kronowski battling it, going to the line. So real close, but I think it's going to be Ahern, Kronowski, and sorry, I missed that number 3 rider.
What's that? What's that?
I believe it. Red shirt, red helmet. Okay,
raindrops?
Yeah, it's
bird shit.
That's
probably what it is.
Birds. Starlings went over before.
13 beginner main, Ben Burns, Bill Cadell,
Starlings get diarrhea this time of year all the time.
Mike Latham,
Like this? Where are they?
You should if you find out this camera is going through.
Hey, knock it off.
DJ Mayer.
Mar. The only reason I know that he came up and corrected me in front of it. I was saying the same thing. Mayor. And it's Mar.
Watch for the horse shot. They're all out of the gate.
He just got stuck in the gate anyway. He's running last next to Cadell.
40C. That's got to be.
Whoa, Dion Noonan. You're going to lose it.
Down big time.
You missed that one. He's up.
We got the 40E. That's got to be Esley. That's it. John Esley out with the lead right now. Esley in the main, 43B, that's got to be Burns in the second spot. So Esley doing it up again, winning his moto, doing it again in the main. Burns is getting burnt because he's got second place right now, but it's going to be Noonan for third. This was, okay, next moto up, 17 over X. The big guys, the fast guys. Mark Heckler, Matt Sylvia, Mike Sechrist, Tom Johnson, Dan Plasketts, Darren Waterbury, Carlo Moore, and Randy Raymond's a no-show.
Randy Raymond, the Wadical Waste.
see if Waterbury can get the whole shot. Looks like he does. Waterbury going into the first turn. Second place is up for grabs. Looks like Carlo moves up the line right now. Heckler in third spot. Heckler gets passed by Johnson. Oh, I don't know. They're side by side. Heckler falls back a little bit.
Mark is having a tough time, huh?
Tommy Johnson's moving up again past the Moore into second place, but it's going to be Waterbury out there with a lead. Waterbury, Johnson, Carlo Moore in the third spot. Looks like Sylvia got pushed back to the fourth. Go to the line. It's going to be Waterbury, Johnson. I don't know. Let this Moore and Sylvia, but the scorers are going to have to do that one because they were side by side going to the line.
Pay attention over here, will you, Charlie? Up. Okay, Bill. Line's ready. Just keep your heads like this. You said this first.
These are 14 novices.
Line's ready.
Good start. Everybody's out of the gate. Looks like the 05's got the lead. We got one guy down, two guys down big time. Looks like, I don't know if the 05's still out there, but that's going to be 02. That's going to be Randy French out there with the lead right now. 05 has moved back into third. That 05 machine, that's Dave LePage. We're going to find out who's in the red machine in second place. But that's French out of the lead. That's the plate I can't read. Is that a 20? 89. 89B. That's Mike Burgomaster. Get a new plate, guy, so I can read it. At least when you race here. French, Burgomaster. Third is up for grabs. Looks like Carlson's trying to make... No, that's Barber, I should say. Barber goes off the pedals. I don't know if he's going to make it. Maybe he did. That's up to the scorers. Right, race for the day. Eric Keating, Damon Butler, Jason Robert, Jeff Galvin, or Gallin, Ed Blodgett, Chris Monday, and Ronnie Kronowski.
We're talking pink slips for the cars on this one. I'll take $1. All right. Who are you taking, Kronowski? All right, I got Butler. Team flannel here. This is Here's my guy on the inside.
Looks like the number 30.
Ah, see the leader there, Kevane? Huh? See the leader?
That's got to be Ed Blodgett.
Go, Damon, my mortgage is on you. Butler!
Butler. Damon Butler, 91B. Looks like he's got the lead right now. Looks like Kronowski in the second spot. Kronowski doing whatever he can to try and get around him. It's Butler, Kronowski. Kronowski slides out a little bit, but he's still on the crank. Butler, Kronowski. Let's see who gets to the line. Got the number 28 machine. That's Blodgett in the third spot, but it's going to be
another payment on the
Butler,
mortgage.
Kronowski, Blodgett, 1, 2, and 3. Thanks, everybody. And
We're up here making bets.
Back there for 3 for New Attitude and Eric Heaney on the caboose. 17 and over expert, the Chain Gang underway. Good birthday boy making his debut. Turned 17 yesterday. That is Botek. Greg Plasketts all over the backside, moving through traffic. Now is the 6'6" Carlo Armour. The national number 8 is Mark Heckler. It's going to be the national number 38, Jeff Weaver, and Dan Plasketts on the caboose right now. Gives up the chase. As we go to the line, it's going to be Botek, Plasketts, Armour, Heckler, Weaver, and Dan Plasketts. Second group moto number 18, 17. Tommy Johnson, Matt, good to see you back. Dallas back there for 3. Randy Raymond's a no-show. William Ellis on the caboose as we go to the line. It's Sylvia, Johnson, Dallas, and one of our good neighbors to the north, Massachusetts, in there for 3. Make it 2 now as he gets by Monday. Moto number 17, the Chain Gang, first group of them. 17 and over experts. We're talking Botek, Plasketts, Mark Heckler, Jeff Weaver, Dan Plasketts, Carlo Armour, Who's Who, and 17 and over X all out on the track right now. The battle for the second spot is Botek, your leader. Plasketts and Heckler doing good battle for the second spot. Heckler all over him. He makes a move on the inside, gets by Greg. It's going to be Wilk Revcourse, stereo style. Botek, Heckler, Plasketts, Weaver, Plasketts, and Armour. Second group underway on the track right now. It is Matt Silvio, your leader. Tommy Johnson time in turn number 2. Going to check out those elbows. Still in the battle though, chasing down the slicks there is Tommy Johnson and Matt Dallas, not having too much success, I might add. Sylvia, Johnson, Dallas, 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to put them together for Willie Ellis. Dumped it down here in turn number 2. Ellis for 4. Alongside with them, Seacrest, Heckler, Plaskett, 3, 4, and 5. Botek gets all kinds of squirrely, maybe out of this one now. It is Sylvia up front. Seacrest, here comes Botek back on the gas. Watch him pick up sticks now as we come up through the tower turn. Single file they come. Plaskett trying to put a move on Heckler. Heckler trying to put a move on Seacrest. Nose to tail. It is Sylvia, Seacrest, Heckler, Plaskett, and Botek. They're going to finish in that order. Moving on. Moto number 2, Moore. 17 and over experts. Ground controls got the lead. That is big. Darren Waterbury. Waterbury is your leader. In there for 2 of the 40C machine. Making it the 40A is. I don't think anything's going to change on this one. Look at the slicing and dicing going on the next moto. The quickster, Greg Plaskett starting to pull away. Plaskett, Dalecki, Tommy Johnson, and Matt Dallas. Nose to tail, it is Greg Plaskett, your leader. Here comes Dalecki on the inside, trying to bust a move. Plaskett still your leader at the halfway point, going through the soft stuff. It still is Greg by 2 bicycles. Dalecki back there for 2. Johnson all over him. Here comes Matt Dallas out of position number 4, trying to get by Johnson. Final turn action. It's going to be all Greg Plaskett in this one. Rob Dalecki for 2. Here comes Dallas with the hard charge. Moto number 53 on the track. 34 to 41-year-old cruisers. 8-time national arm wrestling champion. Congratulations go to George. And then we're talking George Colt. I know that guy has Mike Colt. Position number 3. All the way back to moto number 1, first group, the chain gang, 17 and over expert Heckler on the inside, the switcher, Danny Plaskett, right in the action. Botek had big problems last time, looking to slip into the top spot. Botek all over the backside of Sylvia. Plaskett and Seacrest battling it out for position number 4. That is the double position. The top 4 will transfer to the semis. Up front on this one, it is Sylvia. Botek all over him. Botek gets a little squirrely again. Sylvia, Botek. Heckler makes a move on the inside, trying to get by Botek. Plaskett got problems all over his backside. Seacrest is right there on the inside. Can't pull it off yet as we go to the line. It is Sylvia, Heckler, Botek, Plaskett, and 17 and over expert, the chain gang. Group number 3. Plaskett won it last time. Looking to do it again all over him. Tommy Johnson on the outside. It is Johnson taking over the lead. Plaskett slips back to 2. Rob Dalecki and Matt Dallas 3 and 4. Look at TJ. Tommy Johnson's got a tiger by the tail. That tiger is the rest of the class. Here we go. Plaskett trying to make a move on the inside. Here comes the quickster. Busts the move on Johnson. Johnson's got his hands full of Dalecki now. Now Plaskett's got the tiger by the tail. Out of the final turn they come. It is Plaskett. Johnson in that order, Dalecki for 3, and Matt Brody got it dialed in. John Byers in there for 2 as we get ready to move on for moto number 1. Look at Marianne Charney busting a move on her husband Gene. Charney and Charney show. That's Marianne in the 3rd spot. Husband Gene, the voice of Silver City, back there for 4. Up front on this one, though, the national number 1 wins it. That is John Rody. 17 and over expert, first group of the chain gang. Sylvia and Botek side by side. Plaskett slipped the pedal. He's still in the action trying to get by Seacrest. Seacrest on the bubble. 4 riders will transfer. Single file, they come out of turn number 3. It is Sylvia. Botek, Heckler has a problem. Here comes Seacrest. Plaskett still waiting for something to happen to try to bust a move on somebody. Single file out of turn number 4. Everybody still on the gas and looking good. It's the MCS rider of the national number 4, Matt Sylvia, followed by Botek, Heckler, Seacrest, and Dan Plaskett. Dustin Brown. Jeff Allen. Well, we're not going to talk about Jeff. Carlo Armour didn't make it. Waterbury and Brown 1 and 2. Again, serious points up for grabs here. Serious money, too, is 50-50. Looks like it's about ready to be drawn. We're going to run another group of the chain gang here. Waterbury and Brown. In that order, we're going to move on to moto number 3. Last group, 17 and over, expert, the men of the chain gang. Again, these guys have a semi to go to 4 abreast. They come down the hill. It is Greg Plaskett trying to grab himself a perfect. Plaskett is your leader. Hang on, Greg. Plasketts, look at Matt Dallas right in the action. Dalecki gets rolled right up on the top of the berm. Tommy Johnson in there for 4. Good battle everywhere on the track on this time. Here comes Dallas. We lose Plasketts. No, he makes a save. That's going to cost him the lead as he gets squirrely. Greg back on it. It's Dallas on the inside. Plasketts on the outside. Here we go ahead for the final turn. Look at Dalecki coming on like gangbusters. Final turn action. It's going to be 3 in a row for the Quickster. Dallas for 2. It goes down semi number 101. It's going to be Tech going out. Sylvia going right out there with him. Waterbury running 3. Darren's got the good line going into turn number 1, though. It's going to be side-by-side action. Tech, Waterbury, Sylvia, and Sechrist. Those guys are going to transfer if it stays the same. Heckler in trouble. Up front of this thing, it's going to be Tech still hanging on. Waterbury. Sylvia on the move now. The trick is to finish in the top 4. It is Tech, Sylvia, Waterbury, and Sechrist, followed by Heckler. One more time. Going to the main will be Tech, Sylvia, Waterbury, and Sechrist. We'll see you guys in the main event. If the Nachisti family is still up there, I still have those Harris Heights camps on here that you're trying to sell. Second semi for the Tank Gang, 17 and over expert. Armour, Johnson, Dallas, Dalecki, Plasketts. Five riders, 4 will transfer. Gate goes down. The trick is to finish in the top 4 of this thing. It looks like Dalecki and Plasketts. Now it's Plasketts going out there. It's going to be Tommy Johnson pulling away, trying to go right out there with Plasketts. Dallas is on the non-transfer position right now. Nose to tail is Plasketts, Johnson, Dalecki, and Armour. Again, the trick is to finish in the top 4. There are no points for this thing. You got to transfer to the main. That's what we're trying to do. Perfect for the night so far is Plasketts. Coming out of turn number 4, Johnson all over him. Don't take anybody out, guys. Hang on. This don't mean anything. You just got to transfer. Going to the line, side by side, Plasketts, Johnson, Dalecki, Carlo Williams, all kinds of stuck in traffic, running in position number 8. Not used to seeing Eric Williams way back there. Try to sort him out now. Still missed a number. Looking for the 57 up front. I think we'll sort him out now. Somebody making a move. Here comes Kronowski. Look at Kronowski. Yep, you got to go down and drive that crazy. Wow. All or nothing for Kronowski. Up front on this one, it still is Robert now. It's going to be Galajit sliding in there for 2. Looks like Larson in there for 3. The double sixes back there for 4. I missed that one for 4. Anyway, up front on this one, all the way out of Massachusetts. Top of the main tonight is Carissa Robert. It's it, Jason Robert.
Got it.
The throw on the hill, 17 and over expert. The national number 4 is Matt Sylvia. The national number 6, Billy Tech. The national number 5, Mike Sechrist. Riding the 57, ground control, Darren Waterbury. 6'6", Carlo Armour riding the 40. Double 9s belong to Tommy Johnson. The national number 20 is Rob Dalecki. And on the 36, the Quickster, Greg Plasketts. These are the name of the Chain Gang. 17 and over expert.
I know, that's it, so.
Good luck, guys.
Okay, guys. Listen up. Ryan is ready.
Hang on to your hats. Here we go, side by side action. It's going to be Tech, Sylvia Plasketts, all kinds of stuck way back in the pack. Up front of this one, it is Tech now. Sylvia going right out there with him. Dalecki in there for 3. It's going to be Tommy Johnson trying to slide in past Sechrist. Nose to tail. Let's try to read him off at the halfway point. It's going to be Tech, Sylvia, Dalecki, Seacrest, Johnson, Plaskett, and Armour. Wow, 8 top riders in the chain gang. Here we go for the final turn. It's going to be Johnson trying to bust a move on Dalecki. Plaskett trying to slip in by somebody, nothing doing. Botek, Sylvia, Dalecki, Seacrest, Johnson,